Hi here, Finn's here, I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Strictly Come Dancing, Strictly Come Dancing 2018, heading to the final now. I know I've already done a video about Strictly this week, but I wanted to make another one because only one night to go until the Strictly final, and I've actually been genuinely excited about this final. I don't usually get excited about finals of Strictly, but this year though, I mean I have to talk about it again. So, so what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to talk about all the 4 finalists that are taking on the final of Strictly this year. I'm going to be talking about the dances, what they've been through on Strictly, and who I think will win Strictly. So here it goes. Let's start in alphabetical order. I've got lots of things to say, so let's get on with it. First up is Ashley and Pasha. Now, Ashley Roberts, she's been amazing this series. I mean, she's just been a joy to watch. I know a lot of you out there will say, oh, she's had dance experience. Oh, she's been in the Pussycat Dolls. Oh, she's danced before. Well, I mean, I can get some people's frustration. I know she's kind of she is a trained dancer, but she's not a trained ballroom and Latin dancer. We forget she hasn't done ballroom, she hasn't done Latin. So I can understand. When I heard her name was going to be doing Strictly, I thought it was a bit controversial. I kind of expect this story was going to happen. But, I mean, I've grown on her. She's a very likeable girl, and she's very funny. So, I mean, I kind of wish she doesn't get so much hate. So, yeah. So she's not a ballroom and Latin dancer, and actually she's really, I thought doing ballroom, I thought Ashley would really be struggling in the ballroom. I thought that'd be Achilles' heel. Actually she's done really well, so well done to Pasha for all those routines as well. It's nice seeing him in the final as well. So yes, they're in the final. So what dances are going to be doing? There's a judge's pick, where the judges pick the dance, and they're going to be doing that salsa, I think it was a salsa, from Movie Week, that Dirty Dancing routine. And that was really good for week 3. And that lift, first time the lift didn't go wrong. And, the Dirty Dancing lift where, imagine if that went wrong on the night. No, that's just sinister in me, but no, they won't lose the lift. They won't do that. So yeah, they're probably going to get 40 for that. And their show dance, which seems like going to be quite an emotional show dance, it looks like. It's one of the Birdie songs, and they've got a turntable, so that could go really wrong as well, but it can go really well as well. And we don't know, apparently, and then they choose, every couple chooses their favourite dance of the series, which presumably gets probably one of their highest scores, and they get to do it again. And we don't find out until the actual night they get to do, so it's all secretive. But I think I can only predict what they're going to be dancing to in the final, so I think for Ashley and Pasha, I think they'll probably do the jive they did in Blackpool. That got their first 40 of the series, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again, so that would be good. For the bookies have put them 4th favourite to win, so they're the least likely for Ashley and Pasha. But you never know, if they get 40 in all 3 dances, you never know, and Ashley's quite a fun girl, so talent over popularity, who knows. Anyway, let's move on, because I've still got a lot to say. Faye and Giovanni are next, who are 3rd favourite to win. They've really done well, like Ashley. Faye, I know, has had dance experience, but all her dance experience in the past have been a tragedy. I know she's worked in theatre, but yeah, again, she's not a trained ballroom Latin dancer, so she's in the same boat as everybody else. She is really good. Her dances have gone strength to strength, so well done to Faye. The judges have picked the Vietnamese walk from week 2, where you had all the, week 2, where you had those 6 Giovannis for some reason why. Yeah, that was really good for week 2. So I think the worst score they're going to get for that dance is probably 39. And we've only got blame Craig if he puts his 9 paddle up, but that could potentially get a 40. And their show dance is more like I don't know, like it's all theatre jazz kind of number with all top hats and suits. Sorry, oh, sorry about that. I've got something stuck in my throat. Yeah, but their show dance looks a bit more like what I've seen on It Takes Two. It's looking like it's going to be a more of a theatre jazz hands kind of number for their show dance, which I'm looking forward to. And what do I predict they're going to choose for their favourite dance? It's probably going to be that Charleston they did in Musical Week. That got their, well, only 40. Well, I say only, it's not easy getting a 40, but they got their first 40 in that Charleston, which was really good. That swivel and it was so good. And I mean, I would like to see Giovanni dressed up like that again. I predict they're going to be doing that dance again in the final. Mind you, it's only my prediction. It's not what the BBC have said that it's. I'm just predicting what they're going to be dancing in the final. You just don't know. But yeah, it's probably more likely going to be the Charleston they'll do again. Next, we've got probably your personal favourite, if online. It's Joe and Diane. I mean, I have to be honest with you. When Joe Sugg was announced to be one of the Strictly contestants this year, I thought, oh my gosh, a YouTuber doing Strictly. I mean, yes. I mean, and then I thought, can he actually dance? I mean, I was a bit thinking, can he actually dance? Is he a good dancer? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I thought the best for him probably was to get as far as Blackpool, maybe. But then I saw week 1 with that jive, I mean, and that changed everything. Then he's gone up in the bookies. His second favourite to win from the bookies at the moment. So yes, they've gone as well strength to strength throughout this competition, and they've really have gone through a Strictly journey. The judges have chosen that Paso Doble for their first dance in the final, which I think they both wanted to do, which I'm looking forward to because I like the song. It's Pompeii by Bastille. I think I pronounced that right, but I do love that song. So yes, I'm really looking forward to hearing that song again in the final. Fingers crossed they're going to get like a high score in that. And then their show dance is going to be, it's an interesting choice of song. It's an Arctic Monkey song, which is quite interesting. It's quick step as well, so it's mainly ballroom. I think ballroom is done really well. Mind you, Latin he's also done it well in as well. But yeah, it's going to be more of a quick step kind of ballroom show dance for them. It's quite interesting because the song is like for young people really. Is it going to attract older audience though? That's the big question. You'll have to wait and see. And their final dance, I think it will be their quick step they did in Blackpool. I can't see it being anything else. They got 38 points, their highest score of competition they did in Blackpool. So, I mean, they got 3 10s. So yeah, I mean, I can't really see it being anything else. It's got to be the quick step they do again. I mean, I can't really see it being anything else. It has to be that quick step. I mean, what else are they going to do for the final dance? Anyway, mind you, I know they're doing kind of a quick step in the show dance, but they've got to do the quick step again, surely. Anyway, and finally, last but definitely not means least, it's Stacey and Kevin. Now, Kevin's been in, this is his 5th final, always the bridesmaid, but never the bride. But they are favourites to win, which is a good sign for them. Stacey, once again, when I heard her name was going to be one of the contestants, I was so excited. And a couple of weeks she's been struggling. To be fair, she was the first ever time a couple has had to do a quick step in week 1. And then their cha-cha-cha I was quite worried about because it didn't score highly. But then there came that jive to that Minion song and Happy, and they were happy and they got a high score for that, so then they've gone to strength for strength, and I know it's cliche, but they really have gone through a Strictly journey. Yes, so what they're going to be dancing to in the final, their judges' pick is going to be, that foxtrot to Silver Lining, they did in week 4, which which could be good. Fingers crossed they're going to get a high score, because I really hope they do. Their show dance is going to be more of a, I've forgotten the song, but anyway, it's going to be like a jivey kind of kicks and flicks kind of dance. What I've seen from the footage so far, It Takes Two, I think it could be a fantastic show dance. So fingers crossed, at worst they're going to get 39, best they're going to get 40. I can't really see. Let's just hope it goes all right on the night. And their final dance, I think they're going to do their Paso Doble again. I think got 39. I don't think it'll be Charleston Low that got 39, because I think Faye and Giovanni will do their Charleston. I don't think they'll do 2 Charlestons, but I think it'll Paso Doble, and I don't think it'll be the jive, because we all want to see them do their jive and their costume, but I think because you have to get ready, because it's got so many dances and you have to spray paint them yellow, and all the costume and their skin will be yellow, and I think it will be just too hard to change the costume. I think it will be too hard for the costume department to change them in such a quick time for their next dance. So yeah, I think it will probably be the Paso Doble, which hopefully will get a 40. So who do I think will win? I think will win. I think Stacey and Kevin would win. I really hope Kevin does win, because 5th time in the final, just come on. And Stacey's been on, I know it's cliche, a Strictly journey, and she deserves to win. She's gone on leaps and bounds, and I would like to see her win. A lot of people said Joe So's got a massive fan base on YouTube. To be fair, he's not actually Bookie's favourite to win. It is still actually Stacey and Kevin to win, and Joe and Diane second. So if they were to win, Joe and Diane, I would like to think it's not just their fan base, but the people who don't watch them on YouTube will vote for them. So yeah, I wouldn't like to say, they won because of their fan base. I think if they do win, which they might have a good chance to do tomorrow, I would like to think it's not just their fan base that voted for them, but people at home. It's going to be interesting, because, do people will vote on the talent in the final, or will people vote for the popularity in the final? It's quite an interesting one. I think it could still be open. I hope Stacey and Kevin win, because I think out of the 4 couples remaining, I think they've deserved it the most. Joe and Diane, I wouldn't mind seeing win. I would love to see a YouTuber win. That would be quite something for the show. And hopefully, I just hope the scores are quite close. They're all going to probably get 10s in whatever dance they do. Nobody's going to leave that final without a 10 in one of their dances. They're going to get 10s all round. So I just really hope we're going to see a lot of 40s. Hopefully, Stacey and Kevin and Joe and Diane haven't got 40 yet in any of their dances. So fingers crossed, at least in one of their dances, they're going to get 40. Fingers crossed, it's going to be in the final. But yes, I think my prediction is Stacey and Kevin's going to win. I've said it from day one. I think they're still in a chance of winning. Fingers crossed. But whoever wins, I will be pleased and happy for, because they've all trained so hard and they've all deserved it, and they're all nice people at the end of the day. They're going to have a Merry Christmas. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below who you think is going to win Strictly Come Dancing 2018. Like this video if you want, and you can subscribe to my channel if you want. Thank you so much for watching. Have a very Merry Christmas. I will probably see you very soon. Goodbye.